You need a healing. And the reason some of you haven't received this yet is because you don't spend time on the phone with the Father. Some of you spend time on the phone with Him, but you don't bother to study His Word. And because you don't study His Word, you don't know what those promises are. You don't know what the commandments are. You don't know what the requirements are. My daddy says that being a Christian and having the Holy Bible is like being an employee with the manual or the handbook for the work they work at. I don't know if that's common here, but in America, when you get hired, there's a handbook or a manual for you to read, and it tells you how you are to act, and it tells you all the benefits that come along with that employment. That's what the Word of God is for God's children. It tells us who, what, when, where, and how. But if we don't bother to open it up and read, we don't know what it says. Some of you depend on the pastor, the bishop, the teacher, the evangelist to deliver and teach you the Word. And if you're not here in that service, then you're not getting any Word other than when they bring it to you. And you wonder why you're in the condition you're in. Then there's others of you, you can quote this Word better than me, but you don't obey it. You don't follow. The rules and the guidelines are for your benefit. The requirements as a child of God are for your benefit. There will never be a time that we will have arrived. We must always be seeking to grow and mature in the Lord. If you think you are capped out and you have no reason to study more or learn more, you are believing a lie of the enemy. The Word of God says that I die daily to self. I have to die daily to self. And in order for me to be able to die daily, the Word of God says that if I resist the enemy, he must flee. The Passion Translation says that he must flee in agony. Some of you need to take your stand and your authority and make the enemy leave in agony and quit putting up with what he brings to you. Proverbs 26:11 says, fools are famous for repeating their errors like dogs are known to return to their vomit. That's gross. To eat their vomit, that's gross. But some of you do it daily, maybe weekly. You come, you get freed, and you get healed. You're free, you're good. But the enemy takes you back to what was comfortable. Do you understand that the Word of God says that when you go back to what is comfortable, that it's like eating your own vomit?